Fight fans, this contest is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the LCS Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the Hydrotech's blue corner. This jiu-jitsu specialist stands 5'9", weighed in 126.4 pounds. Tonight he's making his amateur debut. Representing Pagsuco Combat Club and fighting out of Bridgeport, Nebraska, MCgee. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the GNC red corner, is a striker standing 5'7", weighed in 122.2 pounds. As an amateur, he holds a record of 0 wins, 1 defeat. Representing Evolve MMA and fighting out of Council Bluffs, Iowa, Andrew, a.k.a. Jay Walker.
And with that, cage door closed. We are ready for the action here, ladies and gentlemen. Second fight of the night, Jimmy McGee, Andrew Walker, 125 pounds. They touch gloves and they come out scrapping. Oh, and immediately McGee pulls guard.
You know, I don't like to see a guy pull guard this early. It shows he's only got one dimension to him.
He's going for a triangle here. He's trying to get his foot secured over the top. His rubber guard is really good. And he's got the triangle. He's got an arm and a head, but he's got both arms. He's got both arms. He's cranking on it. Looks like he might go for an arm bar. He's going for an arm bar. Oh, he's got him rolled over. He's straightening him out. McGee has got an arm bar. They are rolling. He's got it secured. He better tap, man. This is going to get nasty.
He needs to step over with that outside leg.
Yeah, he's got
it loose.
Looks like Walker's out now. They're struggling for the position.
He's trying to, instead of trying to fight that hand with that outside leg, he should be stepping over with it to relieve the pressure off that arm. Now I have no idea what we have going on here.
Now he got out of it.
Just battling for position. Looks like McGee ends up on top. He's in full mount. Walker in the red trunks. He's bridging out. Still defending himself. Oh, and he switches. He rolls. Winds up in half guard. Looks like McGee is going for that triangle again. Man, the rubber guard of McGee is amazing. Just kind of holding him down, protecting himself from damage.
Looks like he's going for a little plata.
They're really tangled up here against a cage. Looks like maybe some form of heel hook. I
think right now he's just grabbing.
This is a scramble.
He's got no position. So Andrew Walker's in the red and black trunks. Jimmy McGee is in the black trunks, who's currently on top-ish.
Man, these guys are really tied up.
From the get-go, they were on the ground.
And I'll tell you guys, this is a gruesome, grueling place to start a fight, especially a 3-5 minute fight.
He's got a whole hand in the cage over here.
And that signifies our 10-second mark. Looks like we might make it out of the first round. And that's the first round in the books, ladies and gentlemen. They come out, they come to the center and through down.
So, all right, guys, so who are you guys giving that round to?
You know, I have to give that round to McGee. It seemed like it was more his game plan to get it to the ground. I think he ended up on top during the scramblers more. And I actually saw more from him. I saw a triangle attempt. I didn't really see anything on the ground from Walker yet.
I mean, I did, you know, and it sucks that defense doesn't count, because he did have good armbar defense there. I have a hard time giving somebody that pulls guard a takedown. You know, to me that's not a takedown. That's a desperation move. But I think you're probably right. I mean, he did have position a couple of times. The couple of times that there was a dominant position, I think that McGee was in it.
We'll see what happens this round. I'm interested to see if we go right back to the ground or if we get to see some striking here.
what I saw initially, though, it looks like McGee is more comfortable on the ground based on that first round.
But if you look at McGee, it looks like he's his mouth's open. He's breathing heavy already. Walker looks the fresher fighter. Oh, we got some clinch work, some dirty boxing, and they're throwing knees. Oh, and Walker with a big slam, catches a knee, switches a position, ends up in half guard.
Walker's on top now.
And man, that rubber guard of McGee is just, I think, giving Walker some fits.
I'm not sure if that was a takedown by Walker or once again McGee trying to pull guard,
Yeah,
really high guard.
At least Walker ended up in the dominant position this time. He turned,
true.
and I'm sure that.
But there, he's going after that triangle again.
Well, you know, sometimes you just got to keep it basic. If it's there, get an arm in the head, and you know, if you can end the fight and put him to sleep, you just do.
Man, he's got that mounted triangle. He's got to get that arm across, though.
Oh, out.
Walker again escapes the triangle. McGee struggles, ends up back on top. Shifts into full guard. Walker needs to let go of that overhook around the neck.
And you can definitely tell that these guys are definitely debut fighters. I mean, both of them have made a lot of, I don't want to say dumb, but not really thinking ahead of the game mistakes. You know, when you're in that mounted triangle, you know, he should have been trying to defend that triangle rather than trying to create space. He should have been creating space with his legs. And McGee should have been keeping his weight a little bit further forward and not gotten caught in that trap.
And McGee again ends up in full mount, laying down some ground and pound, and Walker escapes.
Yeah.
Looks like we're trying to get a heel hook here, maybe. Oh. McGee sees it coming. Back on top.
I find it interesting that he decided to reach for that heel hook when it was actually right in his pit when he was in the scramble there.
Oh, we're getting some ground and pound from McGee here.
Right here in front of us.
Exciting.
We got that reverse triangle here.
Oh, Walker fighting off his back. McGee still trying to inflict his will here. Oh, we're going for Kimura. Going for Kimura. We got 10 seconds left. Time to work. Oh, Walker's fighting. He's trying to keep him at bay here. And we make it into the third round, ladies and gentlemen. Man, what an exciting fight.
I will tell you what, Walker's not a great jiu-jitsu fighter, but he's a great jiu-jitsu defender.
Yeah, you can definitely tell. He's
got himself in some bad spots, and he knows the right way to get out of them. I mean, is he doing it 100% right? Probably not. But he's also a young kid. He's an 0-1 fighter. He's intelligently defending, and that's what I like to see when you're out here and you're fighting. That's for sure. He's keeping his lids. So who are we giving that round to? You know, I got to give that round again to McGee. Every time, dominant position. It looked to me like he did more damage on the ground. He threw hammer fists. I saw one good strike from Walker off of his back that caught really flush on the chin with McGee. But right now, I got to say this is all McGee's fight. Where are you at, on this, Dalton?
I would say McGee. From the kind of get-go, he jumped up on Walker and he wanted to take him down to the ground again, and that's what happened. So
if you are in Walker's corner, and you feel like he's losing 2-0, what can he do to win this fight?
He's 2-0 with this ground submission specialist. He's got to make him stand up. He's got to make him fight his fight. He's going to have to throw some knees to make this wrestler, to make this jiu-jitsu guy stand up.
These kicks right here are helpful.
Man, these guys are swinging for the fences. And McGee inflicting some damage in the stand-up here. The dirty boxing is just.
I want to see McGee stand and fight with him. He's got this where he wants it.
He dazed him. He dazed him. He's hurt. He's hurt. Walker's hurt.
He's wailing him, and he's going to take him down to the ground again.
McGee gets his back, secures a takedown. He gets in the overhooks. He's flattening him out, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his back. Looks like he's going to go for a rear naked choke. I think we're going to see he's got it locked in. Oh, and there's a tap.
There it is, ladies and
And
gentlemen.
MCgee inflicts his will for 3 rounds. Over Walker, we see another win coming out of Pansuko, ladies and gentlemen.
That's 2 rear nakeds in a row, if I'm right.
Definitely, like
That
I
is
said,
correct.
man, when all else fails, you just go to the basics.
See, I would have liked to have seen McGee on that in that round there, especially the early in the round. Let him get back up. Show us a little bit more of what you've got. I mean, it's his debut fight. He wants to go out there and win it.
Right.
It's good to come out there and win it. He had him on his toes. I would have liked to have seen him go after that knockout. But
I definitely think he was right on the verge of a knockout. He definitely blipped him there.
and you'll see some of the guys, especially higher level amateurs, that will kind of play with that a little bit. Obviously here you want to get that win. You want to get that under your belt. You want to not have to worry about that.
Right. What a debut for McGee, though.
Oh yeah. I think we'll see a little bit more out of him.
Yeah, definitely. He
Going
looks apart. He's ripped. He's got a muscle mass to him at 125 pounds. I think this is where he definitely should be. And I'm excited to see, how good of a fighter he becomes.
The rear naked choke, Jimmy